on in and grab a seat. As you may or may not know, the light up there says we're on air, so that means globally all over the world your pretty little faces are being shown. If you don't want your pretty little face to be shown, you have a couple options. You can sit on the wall back here, or that side, or out in the hall. But I just want to make everybody know that. We're also doing some filming for some website stuff we're going to do. But they're filming people from behind, so it's all good. But if you're freaked out about that, now's your time to move, I guess, right? Okay. Thank you for attending the Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting. We are focused on maintaining a drug-free and healthy lifestyle. Since 2001, our open forum meeting welcomes parents, adolescents, recovering individuals, and anyone who supports our mission. Your suggestions, comments, or ideas are welcome to make our meetings the best they can be. The Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered. By combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large, we have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol and drug addiction. Meeting start time is 7 p.m. Please try to be on time. Please turn off and stay off your cell phones, and please only one person speaks at a time. And what do you do when you are talking in here?
Talk loud.
There you go. Talk loudly so everybody can hear you, because what you have to say is important. We sign court slips or proof of attendance slips. If you leave them out in the hallway in our little green box on the desk right out there, we will sign them. You can pick them up when we're done with our discussion. The only thing we ask of you is that you're honest. Feel free to openly share your comments and points of view on how alcohol and drug addiction has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity. So please refrain from using excessive foul language or language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity for all who are present. If you see a visitor, a new member, or a returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. Couple last things. Please refrain from getting up and walking out of the meeting while it's in progress. And once again, I want to congratulate and thank everybody for not smoking or vaping ever, especially in our building. So, notice the sarcasm in that too? It's awesome to see no smokers around here. It's great. All right, who has our Lifestyles of Recovery guidelines?
Hello, my name's Brad. Guidelines for living a lifestyle of recovery. The lifestyle of recovery guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, and anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. Guidelines. 1. Recognize that substance abuse ruins lives. 2. Wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse, such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. 3. Using resources such as friends, family, teachers, peers as a way to achieve and remain sober, adding sports, art, or music to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. 4. Defining balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. 5. Building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety to combat negative feelings regarding oneself. 6. Understanding that negative behaviors of isolation and self-pity lead to self-destruction. 7. Lifting a person up is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyles. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. 8. Learning how to help without supporting the addictive behavior. Providing assistance to a recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. 9. Recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. 10. Caring for our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is one source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent.
Keep going. One more thing.
Our mission at Racing for Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Right on. Okay, who's here for their ever first Racing for Recovery meeting in their entire career? We appreciate you spending your time with us. This is an awesome group. You're going to have a good time and learn something in here, but here's what we do at all of our support group meetings, probably a little bit different than what you're accustomed to. Everybody's going to go around the room and get an opportunity to simply introduce yourself and say why you're here. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm changing how I'm doing this at night. Just, we want to know who you are and why you're here. Joe, go ahead.
My name's Joe, and I'm here tonight because it's been a long, exhausting week, but I woke up this morning and I popped out of bed and I checked the date because I honestly could not remember what day it was, and then I realized it's Thursday, and Thursday is always a great day because I get to come here and spend at least 1 hour with all you wonderful people. So I'm here because this is my happy place and this is my happy hour. So.
I'm Jake. I'm here because I am the choices I make today. And today, like Joe said, is my happy place. I want to surround myself with positive people, and that's why I come here and hang out with you guys.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm Mike, and I'm here because this place is what works for me, and this is just what I do on Thursdays.
I'm Heather, and I come here since it's my comfort zone and what keeps me doing what I'm supposed to.
I'm Tyler, and I come here because this place saved my life.
My name's Dustin. I'm here because it's Thursday, and this is part of the lifestyle I choose to live. And for this other guy, my son, his name's Kai. He's 3 weeks old tomorrow, and you know, I just want to be the best dad I can be, and you know, this is part of it.
I'm Jennifer, and he's mine. And 3 weeks ago in this meeting, he tried to make his appearance, so we thought we'd bring him to his first meeting tonight.
I'm Connie. I'm Dustin's mom, Jennifer's mother-in-law, this little guy's grandma, and I'm here to say that it hasn't been too long ago I would cry and cry myself to sleep with worry and anxiety about my son, who now has worked so hard to become sober and change his life. I'm just so proud of him, and now the only tears I have are out of gratitude. And I'm so glad that you guys are here to help him. I'm awful proud of this little guy.
Right on. Go ahead, sir.
Scott, I'm here to be a better father and better husband.
I'm Dave. I'm here to support my son, Steve.
I'm Steve. I come here to learn how to be a better person and to stay on the right path.
I'm Mel, and I am here to learn how to listen and to listen to learn.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe. I come to Racing for Recovery because it has given and keeps giving me the tools to live a sober lifestyle, and because Racing for Recovery has become my second family.
My name is Eric. I keep coming back here because this is the site of my rebirth into a life that I now love living.
I'm Patrick, and I'm here because Racing for Recovery has shown me a lifestyle of health and fitness, and I'm extremely grateful for everything that's in these buildings.
Hello everyone, I'm Andy, and I'm here because the concept of Racing for Recovery keeps me excuse me, balanced, focused, and driven toward my goals and what I want out of my life to be.
I'm Mike. I'm here because I'm proud as hell to say that I'm no longer labeled as an addict.
I'm Robin. I'm here because I actually value my life today. I'm Betty. I'm here to learn a better way of living.
I'm Mike. I'm here to help me stay clean.
I'm Virginia. I'm Megan's granddaughter.
I'm Megan. I'm here because I know when I come here, I'll have a good night.
I'm Renee. I'm Megan's mom, and I've had a very stressful week. And truthfully, all day today, all I could think about was getting an hour here with positive people and being able to spend time with Megan.
I'm Michael. I'm here because I love this program and it's changed my life.
I'm Andy. I'm here to add another 34 years to my life.
I'm Ben, and this place truly does save lives, and it's the best place to be.
My name's Kelly, and I'm here because this program works.
You're up.
I'm Liz. I'm Bobby's sister. I'm here for the first time for support and knowledge. Drugs and alcohol pretty much destroyed my family, and I'm just ready to move forward from that.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Penny. I'm Bobby's mom, Liz's mom. I come here because it's like a dose of hope. You know, you come here and you get regenerated. You can have a horrible week, you step in here Thursday night, and you just get refilled. And thank you.
I'm Bobby, and I come here for the positivity and support. I'm here tonight because I made it to today.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I just wanted to, when I came in these doors I was sick, and I feel like I've made a lot of progress, and even though I can be misunderstood at times, I don't want to pick up and I don't want to die, and that's all I know.
I'm Melissa, and Racing for Recovery gave me my life back, so I want to help give that same thing to someone else.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm here to give and receive support.
I'm Katie, and I hope it just gives like a dose of hope for our family. It's been a really rough time with my brother right now, so it's good to just be here and be around supportive people.
I'm Denise, Katie's mom. Our son isn't ready for treatment right now. And Katie's right, it's been a really hard time. I come here every Thursday because it helps me cope. I hear something each week that helps me move forward to the next week.
I'm Deb, I'm Tara's mom, now I'm Sarah's mom. Just like it's become a family. And it's saved your life.
I'm Tara, and I'm here because this is where I want to be.
I'm Ryan. I'm here for support.
I'm Sarah, and I'm here because this place is awesome. It's just full of positivity, and it is making my life better on a daily basis.
I'm Kelly. I'm Tyler's mom, and I'm here to support him in his recovery. And I feel like I got a bunch of new kids, and I'm here to support whoever needs it.
I'm Mark. I'm here to support Kelly and Tyler. I'm glad you guys are all doing what you're doing. I mean, it's a really remarkable thing.
I'm Andrew. I love coming to this place because it helps me stay focused, and I get to wake up in the morning sober and go to bed sober. I get to do everything sober, and I would not have it any other way. And this place keeps me inspired, and that's it. I don't know. I just love coming to this place. It does wonders for everybody.
I'm Jess. I really love this meeting too. This place is teaching me a new lifestyle to live, and this lifestyle has already gotten me closer to my daughter and to my family. It's just amazing what it's done to me so far. I just love it here.
I'm Brandy. I'm here because I want to be.
I'm Paul. I'm here. Because I'm seeing good benefits of the program. I want to stay in the race. You know, 4 weeks ago I was IOD and they threw me under a mattress. You know, and now I'm doing yoga. I'm in the gym every day. I gained 10 pounds, and just in a month I see some good results. And Todd's my man. Thank you, Todd, for everything, man.
You're good.
I'm Cindy. When I walked through these doors, it changed my life the instant it's shut behind me. You've given me a resolve with myself, and I can't thank you enough, Todd.
Oh, good. It's us. It's
All of us.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, awesome. Dave, go ahead.
All right. I'm Dave. Hello, call. And I come here to keep learning. Love all my people here. Thanks for the support. Try to give as much as I can. And one thing I do want to do is say hi to my mom. It's been like 3 months. You got my back, and I love you on that. And I will see you soon.
Good boy. Good job. Proud of you. Go ahead, sir.
My name is Paul, and I'm an addict. I come here for relief and recovery through my friend Jordan, hopefully through the group.
Good deal.
Hello, my name is Adam. I'm basically coming to change my life, and I know the first step is to change who I go around.
Dude, that hawk is awesome. I love that. I'm gonna get one. Go ahead, sir, behind you, right there. Go.
Hi, my name's John. I come here because the sense of community here is palpable when I walk through these doors. For the longest time, I really shut myself out, and from the first time I walked in this meeting, maybe 3 weeks ago, unlike some other fellowships, I found love and acceptance, and people that didn't know me from Adam walking up and being kind to me. And for a long time, I shut myself off to that kindness and acceptance, and to see it in such a concentrated form in this room is something beautiful. And also to include my mom in my recovery, which is important for her and me, and it gives me a sense of purpose. This room brings me a lot of joy.
Right on, John.
I'm here to support
What's your
and
name?
to, my name's Lisa. I'm here to be supported and to be supportive and learn how to be better at both of those.
Awesome.
I'm Jenny. I'm here to continue to learn and support this wonderful program, and it helps keep me centered.
I'm Barb, and I'm here because I want to be. I haven't been here for a while, and we were out here on game day. It was a little disappointing, but it was wonderful to be here, and the love and everything that I felt in here on Saturday was amazing, and couldn't wait to get back out here tonight. So.
My name's Matt. My son Todd is an example of true inspiration to many here at Racing for Recovery. He is to me too. And I'm here in support of everyone involved, and those of you who are not here in the future, looking forward to being here. We're here to help. Thank you.
Keith, and I'm here to build a strong foundation for my recovery, which I'm doing on a daily basis. I'm making a change, and I learned so much from everybody in here, and I draw a lot of strength from it. I'm grateful for that.
I'm Frank. I'm here to celebrate 132 days of being sober.
I'm Brian. Excuse me. I'm here because this is exactly where I need to be at this very moment. I'm going through kind of a rough time, and this is exactly what I need. I need support, and I'm also here to give support if anybody needs it. Thanks.
I'm Jeanette. I'm Brian's sister, little sister. I'm here because I could use this place, and because he could use support. We don't have a very supportive family. Don't tickle my foot. And our goal, we talk extensively all the time, and our goal is to break generational chains of pain, self-destruction, and chemical abuse, which is probably 3 or 4 generations of this crap. It's genetic. It's the first thing we think of, because we can't help it. We want to stop it so our kids don't repeat our habits and become like we make the mistakes that we do.
Well, sir. Sir. I'm David. I come here for my continued sobriety. When I was first introduced to this, I didn't have very much time, but I still don't. Today I got 65 days. Good for you.
I'm Danny. I come here because I love learning here. I believe in this program.
My name's Tom. I come here to continue to learn.
Yeah, my name is John, and I'm here for to be inspired to maintain a good life, a healthy life, to meet an obligation I have, and just try to be the best person I can be.
My name's David, and I'm here to save my life. I've been clean about 2 years after 40 years of drugs and alcohol, and somebody I love and trust a lot said, you need to come and check this out, man. You really need to check this out. So I'm just brand new, and just in the hallway, I noticed the attitudes, and I had to do this myself, and now I can see where having other people and family involved makes it so much easier when people kind of understand what other people are going through. And so far, man, this seems like a really exciting program. I'm really glad I came tonight. Thank you.
Me too.
I'm Charles. I come here on Thursday nights because this place gives me an opportunity to give back what God's given me. And also, I look forward to seeing some people that I didn't know before. I'm just energized by, when I show up, I feel a spike. And that's a good spike, a clean spike. I like it.
My name's Carolyn. I love being a mama, and even when my son was struggling with addiction, still loved being a mama, but this is the place that I came to cope with when he was using. But he's been clean for almost 3 years, and loving being a mama.
I'm Mike. I need to be here. I choose to be here, and I want to be here to draw on the inspiration of everybody in this place.
Go on the back. Oh, I'm sorry, Deanna. I didn't see you. My bad.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm coming back because I want my recovery back. And it's been a few months. I had some medical issues, but I should have been back earlier. And I hope, and I can't wait to find my inner self. And I had met Todd back in 2002 in Racing for Recovery at the Zeph Center when he first started. And now it's 2018 and starting this program. And I'm going to come back with the strongest and the most powerful recovery that I want it to be. And in the grace of God, I'm going to do this for myself this time. And nothing's going to get in my way. No drug dealer, nothing. Because myself, my kids, my family is what's important today. Because I should not be here. And this program is so cool and so neat to see. And I watch it on YouTube, and my sister, it's saved her many times, and it's just really neat. I can come back in, and the few people I have met and been here from prior a few months ago, and I did my assessment. I just can't wait to start this class and start tomorrow. I'm going to make my appointment. I'm going to start this program, and it's awesome. They can accept me again. I can come back, and they're willing to accept me for the program. And I hope and pray I can make it. So, I thank you, Todd.
Good.
My name is Zach. I'm here because I'm in recovery and heard great things about this place, so you're going to see what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Joy. I'm here to learn and support our son Zach.
I'm Al, and Zach is my son, and we're here in support of him. And we're first timers, so.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We're excited.
Good.
Happy.
I'm Tim. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I'm use this program to stay humble and to just make sure I keep a healthy balance in my life.
I'm Jordan. I'm here for the opportunity I see to continue learning through all the classes.
I'm Jared. I'm here to provide support.
Hi, I'm Dana. It's been 4 really long months since I've been here. So it was really good to be back.
I'm Julie. I'm here to support my son Joe and everybody else that needs support. And my daughter's back today.
I'm Marcia, and I'm here to learn.
I'm Rachel. I'm just here to listen.
I'm Esther. I'm here to support my son Michael.
I'm Michael. I come to Race Up for Recovery still because they taught me that I didn't have to use drugs and alcohol to live. I truly feel alive today.
Yeah.
I'm Craig. It's good to be back. I haven't been here probably for about 3 months now. But I love this place, and I'm never going to just stop coming here. Even if I'm gone for a little while, I'll be back because I love this place. It saved my life, and I'm just so grateful.
I'm Chris, and I'm here to hear everyone's introductions, all the way from, Dustin's new baby to
People talking about the importance of their families, being sitting next to them and supporting them, and to like breaking generational cycles and just everything, to the people just here to listen and learn. I'm here for a combination of all of those reasons put together, and I get all of that right here.
Well, Amanda, I'm here because I love this place and I believe in everything this program has to offer.
I'm Candace. I'm here to give and receive positivity and to continue to learn.
I'm Dean. I'm here because if I weren't here, I wouldn't have celebrated 8 months yesterday. I belong here. It's where I need to be.
Yeah. Marcus, go ahead.
My name's Marcus. I come here because since day one, the love and support in these rooms, I just can't even put into words. But I know I feel it as soon as I pull into the parking lot. And the way that families here pull together as a team to beat this stuff is just amazing to me. And I'd like to say I have a friend named Tanya out in Arizona, and she's been watching, and she sends her love and support to everybody.
What's up, Tanya?
Hi, my name's Brad. I come here for the support, and I know for me, the second I walk through these doors, and you see this color green and blacks mixed together, and the uplift that you get from everybody in this place, from the enabler to the addict to the person that's on the fence, this is just a great place for me, and I'm happy to come here on Thursday nights, and it helps me get through the whole week. Thank you.
I'm Diane. I originally started coming here because my son Jordan told me this was a speed dating class. So anyways, I'm really here to support both my sons, Corey and Jordan, and say we had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving for the first time in years, and several of their friends from here came, and it was awesome.
My name's Corey. I come here for a variety of reasons. I'm going to list a few of them being to learn how to be kind to myself, be a better son to my mother, a better brother to Jordan, and a better friend to everyone who supports me when I'm in need.
I'm Josh. I'm here because I've never been to any kind of group or anything, and I've watched a couple
times online, and I thought I'd like it, and Jordan invited me in.
Right on. Bruce?
Hi, I'm Bruce. I come primarily to support the group and to learn. And what I've gotten from what I learned here, it's really helped me to understand what really happened to my daughter who died from an overdose, the whole recovery and everything else that she was going through. And but beyond that, it's inspiring to see the hope that we had for our daughter being played out by all the people here in this room.
I'm Rachel. I started coming closer to 5 years ago in support of my dad. And since then, I've gained so much from this program, and including friends and family. And I am extremely grateful for this program and everyone in it, because I'm inspired every single day by so many of you.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm here to support this awesome program. I'm also here because I truly believe using is a choice.
And what else?
I value my life today.
My name's Rick. I've been coming here for a little over 2 years after losing my son Jacob to an overdose. And I keep coming back because I love this place, I love the people in it, and I have the privilege of witnessing time and time again that anything really is possible with sobriety.
I'm Carol. I'm here for my son James. I'm here for support.
I'm Tom. I'm here to share the joy and the sadness. And to repeat what someone said earlier, I'd like to live another 34 years too.
Right.
My name is Bill, and I'm here to support my son Joe and everybody else in this room. And I come just to continue to learn.
Hi, my name's Joe, and I'm here for the support and the compassion that this place offers. I mean, it's truly amazing. It really is a great place. It does wonders.
I'm Randy. I'm another parent who lost their child to an overdose, and I kept coming to heal, which I have been healing. I also, there's a phrase that you get judged by who your friends are, and so I think by coming here, I'm a much better person because I got some pretty cool friends.
I'm Joyce. Hello. I'm a strong advocate for mental health and recovery. I'm here to help and also save lives every day, and I'm here to learn. Thank you.
I'm Brandon. I'm here today because my life matters today.
It does, dude.
I'm Lori. I'm here as a supportive parent, and I'm here because I really believe in this program.
I'm Junior. I come here because Racing for Recovery showed me that I do matter to somebody else, and that means a lot. Thank you.
And I'm Richard. Junior is my baby son, and I'm here to support him 110%.
I'm Jordan, and I'm here because this awesome program is a major part in what allows me to have this fantastic life I have now, my family, and all my friends here.
Oh yeah, children.
And I really support this program. Todd wants me to show you guys enough to actually get it tattooed on.
My name's Todd Crandall, and I'm just in awe of what this program of ours does. To have the privilege to be a part of this and just watch simply people not only live, but live in prosperity. And I'm not talking prosperity in a financial point of view. I'm talking about prosperity and liking self and watching that continuously growth and improve. It's the best thing I've ever been a part of in my entire life. So I just want to say thanks to everybody that makes everything that we do as a program here globally work, because it's awesome. I'm in awe of what all of you guys do. It's great. So I'll probably show up again tomorrow because I like it. Who has Dee's poem?
I do. The Answer by Donald D. Carr. running from the misery, trying to escape the pain. As I approach the light of hope that lies before me, each step overwhelms me. Every breath sears my throat. I ache. My body rebels against me. My memories torment me. Agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand. They don't care who I am. I'm a human being, full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. At last, I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer. Open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust. And so it begins, racing for recovery.
Okay, first of all, there's 107 people sitting in here tonight, which is pretty cool, and probably a few, I don't know, we get a couple thousand that eventually watch us online, so thanks again for being here tonight. I also want to say thank you specifically first to the Brinkmans, Julie, Bill, and Joe. Thank you for coming out here and working your little tails off to make our Thanksgiving dinner last Thursday incredible. That was the first time we've ever done something like that. It was awesome. And thanks to everybody who came, who donated, who helped do whatever you guys did to make that day awesome, because that was a pretty cool day. And we'll probably do that every year moving forward. So I'm going to thank you in advance for doing it again next year. One thing I don't have to do next year already. So we'll rock and roll. Okay, and to Penny, I want to thank Penny for this first Christmas gift I got this year. This is a Bon Jovi Christmas card, right? So if you're in the Bon Jovi fan club of any kind, you're going to get one of these from Penny, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's do this. How about we're going to do one topic tonight. Let's talk about empathy. And when I say that word empathy, humility, and gratitude are three things that I truly believe in. I love those words. But specifically, let's have a conversation tonight on empathy and how it's applied for both people who are currently going through addictions, or if you've been blessed to be not in addictions anymore, that side of it, and then also from the family side of it. Because as Racing for Recovery has been, I love saying this, the first program that ever put families and substance abusers together back in 2001. Each side of this is affected by addiction, and each side can benefit from the choice of not using drugs. And empathy is a huge part of wellness on both sides. So I want to know, if you're a family member, how have you learned to be empathetic towards your loved one and what they've gone through or are currently going through? And on our side of the street, those that have battled addiction, how you have empathy for what your choices have not only done to yourself, but for the impact that they've had on your family. So only one topic tonight. And go. Sir.
My name's David, and when you said some of that stuff, the first thing I thought of was empathy I feel for these parents that lost children. Yep. Because I'm going to be honest, when I was still in my addiction, if I thought I could have used another week, another month, and I would have just died, I would have. But I couldn't live that way anymore. Just couldn't take it. And I think about my mother. My mother's 81, and I took her shopping today, grocery shopping. I can remember wrestling her for her purse. And today she told me, she said, "You don't know how happy I am that when you tell me something, I know it's the truth." And I have a brother that lives with her that's still in his addiction. And the contrast she sees, I'm just so grateful that I'm able to be clean today, it's over. And not have to, hurt the people that love me. That's what I love about this. The concept seems to be healing the families, And those are the ones that, they probably heard it more than I did. I used to not be able to look in a mirror. And now today when I look in a mirror, I kind of like that guy. And I'm thankful for that. But for the parents that lost children that are still here, my heart breaks for you, and I hope another parent doesn't have to lose another child ever again.
Well said. Marcus, you're up.
Oh, empathy. I noticed since day one when I came here, watching other families, like, I know I hurt my parents, but I never actually seen how much until I started seeing other families going through the exact same thing, sitting down as a group and a whole family and trying to understand this. You know, when I was at home, it just started an argument and I was looking for any excuse I could to leave. But the way, I mean, this is just phenomenal, the way this is, you know, families together, because addiction affects everybody. Just like sobriety affects everybody. And I'm just so amazed by this place. I can't even be thankful enough.
Melissa.
My name's Melissa. I'm here for myself today, but my brother's also in active addiction and has been since I was in about high school. And I struggle with empathy for him, even though I understand what he's going through because of what he's put my family through, because he never accepts what he's done. So I think once that happens, then I could move forward with empathy, but that is one thing that I struggle with.
Wow. Jordan? Go ahead.
Empathy was something I've been trying to work on a lot in the recent time I've been here. I struggled with it a lot, mostly with my brother. Because like I knew what he was going through when I was trying to get him in here, and you know, I've been there, but I kept thinking, well, this is free. Like, I'll even come pick you up, you know. And I used to get really angry with him, and I would say some shit in mean, or hang up the phone with him, or you know, just send some really awful text messages to him. And now, like, I'm able to kind of sit back and realize, like, I didn't do everything perfect either. And that's why sometimes, like, I know I've messed up in recovery, and I know that everyone else will at some point, and I try to think about that when I talk to him about a situation I hear about, or if I think he should work on something or whatever. I try to, like, just talk and not yell. And also in the beginning, I had trouble being empathetic with my mom. Kept thinking, like, I'm not using drugs, like, give me whatever it is I need or ask for. And it took me a minute to think about it, but shit, first time I broke into her bank account, there was six figures in there, and now there's only 1 0, you know. And I need to always remember that shit when I'm asking for something.
Wow. John, you're up, brother.
Yes, sir. I'm still John. This is an important topic. I think the first thing I had to do was understand the difference between sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is compassion for others and whatnot, but it only scratches the surface, whereas empathy is putting yourself into another person's shoes and truly understanding. And I think in this room, a lot of us have been affected by and experienced the same things. So I can bond with people in this room because I've been through a lot of the things that other people have. Just for example, the last statement, the first time I went into my poor mom's bank account, you know what I mean? I think a lot of us know that feeling. And for us to be able to sit in here and not only have the compassion that comes along with the sympathy, but to empathize with others, because many of us have been through the same struggles and the same experiences. And the best way to work through that is with others that have been through it as well, that can truly understand where you're coming from. And that's why I just feel so comfortable in this room. And like I said, to understand the difference between those two things. Unfortunately, I can't empathize with my mom about how she feels to have a son that was battling through active addiction. But she has plenty of people in this room that can empathize with her because they've been through the same exact experience. And I think we all need that. We all need a touch of empathy from others. So I look forward to that.
Randy.
Just stole my thunder. But I was going to say that there is a difference between sympathy and empathy, and I think in coming here, I learned how to empathize with my daughter, and I wish I learned it sooner, because it was really to understand that she didn't always have control. She needed to have the support of a group. There is not one size that fits all. Everybody's not the same. But I think the key as a parent is to understand that there have to be boundaries, to be empathetic, not sympathetic. So, and saying no is definitely empathetic and love, which is sometimes hard to say. You can get sucked into the addiction yourself, trying to help your child, but just not to confuse sympathy with empathy.
True that. Penny, you're up.
Again, repeating what everybody else said, there's a difference between sympathy and empathy, and then pity kind of falls in there between somewhere too. Nobody wants to be pitied. And as a mother, I had a hard time empathizing with my son's reasons or choices. I couldn't. I mean, I would fly off the handle. I'm dead honest, and I'm going to be even more honest tonight for everybody. We gave Bobby and Elizabeth a great life. I enabled a lot of it. My husband enabled a lot of it. Getting to a point of empathy with my son, it took me coming here and learning and listening and speaking and sharing. I couldn't empathize with him because I was like, what would make him do this? Why would he do this? We gave him a wonderful life. Like I couldn't get over that barrier. Now I'm over that barrier with my son. And, you know, I've learned so much from the men, the guys here, the women, the parents. I think I found myself pitying Bobby because some days I see everything's so hard for him. And I always wanted to fix it. Don't worry, it's okay, I'll do whatever I can. Empathy is extremely deep. I think it's probably one of the deepest emotions, minus love, that a mother or father or anybody could hold for the next individual. So my mother always would say to me, Penny, you put yourself in someone else's shoes. You walk a mile in that person's shoes before you even judge the hair on top of their head, which it always played back to me. So I put myself in my son's shoes day after day after day. And there were still days I couldn't look at him. And I'd get up the next day and I'd say, okay, do it again, Penny, do it again. Get there. Try and get deep and you know, get in his boots, see where he's at. And as a mother, it killed me. I try not to cry anymore, and I try to be stronger because I think they get mad at me when I cry, but hey, it's very painful when you're a mother and you watch your child struggle with anything, you know? And, you know, Bob tried to fix a lot of things in his life by, you know, doing his drugs and making his choices. And I can't imagine that. Like, I couldn't imagine that my big guy next to me was that weak. That weakness took him away from us, you know? And that choice took him away from us. But I see him every day try. And I am so proud of him. There you go. The level of pride I hold for him is very high, but again, I'm a human. And I still, some days, I get mad at him. I can't understand. So that's why I keep coming back here, because you and the program that you developed is very educational. If people listen to what you put out there and what everybody else puts out there, this is like amazing. This is an absolutely amazing program, unlike anything that's out there. It is top-notch ability to come and be educated in a pandemic environment, because it, like I said in one of my first things, addiction does not discriminate. You are putting out there, Todd, something that is so renowned and unlike anything else that I've ever watched or tried to be part of. And for that, again, I go back to my highest gratitude to you. Because if not for you, a lot of these people, one, could be dead, parents could be on heavy medication trying to deal with all this. You, sir, are amazing. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've created.
And we're gonna move right along with that. Thank you, but don't do that again. Chris, you're up.
Empathy is a great topic. I've been through a lot of grief and loss, and I was listening to when you were doing your introduction just a minute ago, you were saying, that you lost your daughter, but that you were understanding the recovery thing that she was going through and the hope that was being played out in each one of us. And that, to me, I just got goosebumps, and although I can empathize with losing like my brother and stuff like that, I'd never lost, a child, and I felt that pain, and then to turn it around and use courage and vulnerability and open honesty, like everything that you just put out there, and trust with everyone, that's an amazing gift to see empathy provide someone. And so like this morning I had to go to court and deal with some of the repercussions from things that I did in the past that caused a lot of grief for my family. And although they are full supporting behind me and everything like that, I could empathize with the feelings. Like, I know what it is like to be let down, and I know what it's like to let down people. And just seeing that on their faces and knowing that they care for me, but I care for them, it was a really, really tear-jerking experience this morning. And I see those things, and then I think, that's one reason I brought up Dustin, who looks like he stepped out with his baby, but that having a new baby, and Kai never has to see him ever use, and that's like the greatest gift you could ever give a child. And my daughter is only, in the 2 years of her life, she's only seen me messed up once, which is a great gift that I've given her, but it wasn't pretty when I did. But I can't change the past, but I can make sure that forward I continue to do the right things. So a lot of people, I feel, in my opinion, a lot of people don't look at empathy both ways. They think of empathy as always being a sad thing. You have to empathize with people in a negative light, like only when times are bad. But there's also, empathy is also for good times. So when joyous and good things are happening, you can empathize with people, like the birth of a child or someone celebrating 5 years of sobriety or whatnot. And so what I do is use that kind of empathy like this gentleman just demonstrated, and use that as motivation to feed my fire so I can be inspired to be positive and continue on my path and journey of sobriety.
We have 6 people that want to say something, and we'll go a little bit, probably after 8, but just be cognizant of that. So, Brad, go ahead, buddy.
Hi, my name's Brad. Speaking on empathy, I'm just going to straight up say I'm coming from the addicted side of the understanding. And I'm sitting here listening to a lot of addicts, and I'm sitting here listening to a lot of parents, and I hope to God, as a parent, that I never have to fully understand what I put my parents through. And I've got an 11-year-old and I've got an 8-year-old. They're coming up on them influential years, and I hope that I can be a vessel of information to them to keep them away from the things that I have done, and I don't have to be in your shoes. And just my shoes are good enough for me. And I don't think as an addict I'll fully understand or be empathetic to what I have put my mother through. I also have a 6-figure number that I owe my mom. And I know that my mom will never want that money back as long as I stay on a clean and sober path. There's no way I can ever repay my mom for what I've taken from her. And I understand that. And I'm just working at being a better person, and I love this place. And Empowered for Excellence and Racing for Recovery has shown me a new way of living and life, and I know at 47 years old I can go the rest of my life and be different and I can try to understand all I want, the other side of the addiction, but I'm never going to get a grasp on it. And I hope as a parent I never have to get a grasp on that. And this color green's pretty awesome.
Matches your eyes, Brad.
They're blue.
You're up, Richard.
Thank you. When I called Junior baby is for a reason. I'm a single parent with 11 adopted children, and Junior is the baby. And why this is so powerful for me is that every single day I go to work as a senior staff member at the Cherry Street Mission Ministries, and I see hundreds of men and women who need this program. And I say that even though I am a senior staff member, and I know we do great things, but that old saying that you don't see the forest for the trees, I didn't know. I didn't know my own son, who I see every single day, was having that problem, because I was seeing it all around me. And so I was crushed. My son came to me and said, "Dad, I need help." And instantaneously, we grew together, and that help was right then and there. And he's here every Thursday, and he's here doing what I want to be a part of. So I go to work every day, but it doesn't mean that I can't come here too to be with my son. And I'm going to be with him every step of the way. And thank you for the work that you do.
Likewise, man. Katie.
So my brother's a very technical person, and he'd always, I'd say, "I feel for you." He'd say, "No, you're showing me sympathy, not empathy." Which is still hard for me because I hear the horrible things he says to my parents, and I see the text messages that they get. But through coming here, it's like teaching me, I see the different side of it, so it's like teaching me, okay, when he is in this, maybe I just need to tell him I love him and I support him, and not feed into the games and the manipulation of him tearing our family apart. And he chose not to be a part of Thanksgiving with us, and I simply sent him a text saying, "I'll give you a ride, I'd love to see you." And he played into the, "Well, give me a reason to show up." And I just said, "Craig, I love you, you're my brother, please come." And I think through coming here, it's teaching our family different words to try and say to him, in different ways to show him we love him without like, "Oh, you are hungry? Here's some money, go get some food." So I think I'm trying to show him empathy instead of sympathy, but I'm still trying to get there. But I just feel, I see my mom and dad cry over it, and I hear the nasty things, and through living with them still, I know everything. So it kind of makes me a little angry, but I think as a daughter, it's easier, or as his sister, it's easier for me to back away and, "Oh, I don't want to deal with him today," and I just can't imagine what my mom and my dad go through, because they can't just pull themselves away from it. It's their son. They can't just, "I need a break from you for a little bit," where, as awful as it sounds, I kind of need that sometimes. I'm just grateful that there's a place like this where just from hearing other people talk, I might not even talk that day, and it makes me feel good because we're not like the only family who's been through this.
Yep. Charles.
Charles, glad to be here. With empathy, I had to find out first I had to get rid of anger. Because anger is the center stage, and it causes me to point fingers and then not look at root cause of what things are. My father was a devout alcoholic, and I never could empathize with him being that, because I was angry that he had to drink every day and made like hell for the rest of the family. But when the shoe was on the other foot, I could then not be angry with him and empathize with his alcoholism in reflection to my drugism, my drug activity. And sympathy, it's a short walk. Empathy, it covers a lot of ground, and it extends beyond basic human feelings to the very spirit of what we are. And if we allow ourselves to let go of anger early on, at least talk to somebody about how we're actually feeling and put that to the side. We can empathize with what's taking place and then what to do about it, because if we're in anger mode, there's no solution. We were in a state of empathy, then we allow ourselves to feel. I mean, to go ahead and not put my feelings on the shelf over here and feel another person's feeling, and then at that point actually resolve and work through a solution. This is a room about solutions. Time is short, so I'm going to be real quiet, real quick. We're in a red light zone right now. Started at Thanksgiving, I'm going up to New Year's. You cannot watch TV right now without everyone drinking and partying, and that's nothing that we can really do about that. But I had to call myself on this. Some people did not cross the bridge of taking one too many or doing what I did. They got a right to have that little drink or whatever. But I got to see, if I'm in this bad place, somewhere I should not be, around some people I should not be, I got to man up, put my big boy panties on, and step on out. So we're in the red light zone right now. Just be aware, it's party time for them out there that not cross the bridge. Them out there that have family members are not suffering as the people here do. The death angel's always on call. But then on the other hand, recovery through the numbers, through the masses, the numbers just as easy to dial. That's right. Thanks for letting me share.
Andy, you're up. Do you want to say something? No? No?
Yeah.
My bad, Andy. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
My bad. When I was in active addiction, I was very self-centered and self-absorbed, and I had a lot of feelings of pain and hurt going on, and I caused so much more pain and hurt in my household and in my family. And now I'm on the other side of the fence in recovery, and it takes time to heal from all that pain and hurt. And since I've came here, I'm learning so much more about being empathetic, that it's taken time for my family to heal from that pain and that hurt also, and it isn't just about me, and that's what I really love about this place, because it brings both sides all in the same room, and it's really helping heal my family, and I'm just grateful for that.
Brandy?
I have major empathy for my parents, because me and my sister, we put them through hell. And I'm just really happy they're giving me a chance to make that.
Awesome. I just want to say real quickly before we read our closing poem, I was thinking, again, I don't know what it's like to have a child go through this, and if my kids are watching this right now, if you use drugs, I'm going to beat your little asses. Mason's skating right now, he won't hear that. But anyway, on a positive note, my parents came here for Thanksgiving. My mom actually called and said, hey, we want to not have dinner at our house this year. I'd rather come out and be a part of your second family out at the building. And I felt when they came out here on Thursday, I've been having a hard time of controlling my emotions, of just being overwhelmed with just gratitude of how awesome life is, and to have my family out here and introducing them to Mike and Andy and Joe and Jordan, all these people. I'm like, Mom, this is so-and-so, and Dad, this is so-and-so. I feel like I've said this in here before, I feel like a proud dad of thousands of kids. And my point in this is the other side of empathy, when consistent sobriety is applied, you just get 100% daily awesomeness and fun and joy, where you're not even, this kind of contradicts what we were talking about tonight, but I don't have to have empathy for what I did all those years ago, because it's so good now, and that takes time to get. If I ever tried to start having a conversation with my mom about my addiction stuff, she'd stop me and say, I don't want to hear that. I want to talk about what we have today. And I've learned that from her, and I love that. But that takes time. Those are the gifts that are coming when you're empathetic. That empathy just turns into constant gratitude, peace, joy, happiness, awesomeness, the love word, you know, all that stuff. It's constantly out there. And when I was with my mom and dad out here on Thanksgiving Day, I just sat in literal awe of watching what was going on right in front of my eyes. And it's a feeling I can't describe. No crack pipe gave me that. No bottle of Jack Daniels gave me that. No line of Coke gave me that. Consistent sobriety gave me an opportunity to experience that for the first time. And I haven't used drugs in a couple of weeks, you know. But that whole time of not using put me in an opportunity where I could experience that. And I'm just looking for the next good thing that'll come. That's the benefit of being empathy. Eventually it just turns into 100% gratitude. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, keep being empathetic on a consistent basis and you'll know what I'm talking about at some point. Right? Great stuff tonight. Who has our closing poem?
Got it.
Go ahead, Pat.
Autobiography in 5 short chapters by Portia Nelson. I walk down the street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I fall in. I'm lost, I'm hopeless, it isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. Can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It takes a long time to get out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I see it is there, I still fall in, it's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am, it is my fault. I get out immediately. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I walk around it, I walk down another street.
Thanks for coming, everyone.